Duran Customz, interview numero ocho. Today we are saluting, we are honoring DJ Prospekt, aka Jose Munoz, aka Joey Flowy, aka aka one time I met Frost over here at the fairgrounds, and I said I knew. He said Prospecto. I know him. He said, yeah, hell yeah, I know Prospecto. How you doing, my brother?
I'm good, man. How are you? How's everybody?
Everybody's good, man. We're hanging in there, brother.
Awesome. God bless. Thank God, man.
Hey, man, we're saluting you for your love and your passion for music and DJing, my brother. Putting it down.
Thank you so much.
How many years, brother?
You, brother? For real.
Whether it be Pasadena, brother, or whether
it's
San Gabriel Valley, brother, all this area, brother, you know you are, brother. You've been putting it down.
Thank you, man. God bless, brother, man. In the building.
Hell yeah. Deadbeats crew, my brother. Definitely.
OG Resistance Mafia.
OG Resistance, brother. Hey, man, I gotta get you guys both on here, and we gotta do one on that, house music and all that, brother.
Oh, that's my brother right there, man. DJ M1, man.
I got the Jack Daniels today, brother. I'm gonna take a shot of your honor, brother.
Me too, my boy. I just had a bottle of Jack, about a half a bottle.
Wow.
Right here, check it out. We got him, my boy.
We got it, brother. We got it right there.
Shout out to Sick Jack and Psycho Realm family. That's his drink right there. Bottle of day.
Wow.
The doctor away.
Yeah, hell yeah, brother. Brother. So in your early days, man, I remember you and Ems at the bowling alley, man, at the pool house, putting it down.
Shooters Club, yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Definitely. Talk to us about what was it in your early days, man? Let's say as a kid that navigated you, that propelled you towards music. What was it around you in your surroundings, bro, that you gravitated to that, brother?
Right. Well, back in those days, house music was the thing. Party music was the thing.
Yeah.
My brother Ems was the biggest inspiration there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
man.
We go to Exodus and World Records and any record store we could.
Wow.
Get all that old wax, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's what you're talking about. You're talking about records, bro. You ain't talking about downloads and none of this shit right now, bro. You're talking about vinyl records itself.
Yeah, no, we used to suffer for our music, man. We used to have to carry wax, go places early in the morning, to collect wax.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow, man.
That's amazing, brother. That's amazing. What are also some of your early influence in DJing when we're talking about DJing in itself, brother? Whether it's DJ Aladdin, Egyptian Lover, DJ Ralph M, or Tony G, brother. Who are some besides, of course, Ams, man? Brother.
Well, all of them, all of our homies were talented, man. I got matter of fact, where is my phone? Oh, you're on my phone.
Yeah.
All our homies were inspirational, man. My boy Peep Show and his crew, the Turntable Symphonic Orchestra.
Wow.
Like Mike Boogie Excess and D Styles from the Pickles,
Wow,
like they
brother.
got a big old thing going on right now, you know what I'm saying? And and just all of our homies, man. My boy Shotgun, Goody Mob. You know what I'm saying? Like all of our homies, Gargamel, and just all of our local homies, La Rock, and everybody.
You were surrounded by that, then, man. You were kind of influenced by your surroundings.
LA had one of the dopest battle circuits. You know what I'm saying? Like if you were in LA and you were competing, it's like you had some talent to just kind of get into the Guitar Centers and the Sam Ashes and all that. Those DJs. Went on to battle like ITF and DMC, some of the biggest battles in the world,
You took my next question right out of my mouth, bro. That's what I was going to tell you next. What was it like participating in those early Guitar Center battles there, brother? Because I've seen some of the videos that you've been putting up on your YouTube, man. Hey, dude, you guys were fucking it up way back then, brother. Putting it down, both of you. And then more or less that one that you showed, I don't know if it was at the Guitar Center, but it was you and it was you and Amson. Both of you guys are in sync, just cutting it up right there. Hey, go off of this. Bam, dude. And about 50, 20 years ago, brother.
Oh, yeah. That was intense, man. That was seriously intense, man. That was some heavy competition. Phonics and Aslan, Petrix, all those guys. Those guys are, multi-talented. They were the
and that was an annual thing, right? The
oh yeah, it happened every year. Yeah, it happened every year. Yeah, world records and all that annually.
Wow. So you guys,
my brother Rob Z Fresh. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, man. So you guys really put the time in to master your craft and everything, brother. Because man,
yeah, years in the making, man.
Yeah. So also talk to us and tell us about what was some of the early equipment that you bought as a DJ, brother? Let's say when you remember any of that, brother?
We made pork out of a can, dog, and we were grateful for that. I used to take my brother's equipment, DJ where I could, I used to ditch school and then go to World Records to practice. Mixo and Rob and Robert and everybody there, Brian would let me practice, and they knew I was supposed to be in school, but they would let me practice there, and I meet up with everybody, the homie Source and all the people who would frequently go there, Man, and that's awesome. That's how we practice. We got in where we fit in, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you got it wherever.
Bro, I didn't get turntables till later, later.
But it kind of seemed, bro, like, because even just knowing you for all these years, it came natural to you guys, man. Because when you're talking about DJing, bro, for me, I don't DJ or not, but it just looks like, man, you really gotta know what you're doing, bro. It's almost like
you gotta have a passion for it.
You gotta have a passion for it, brother. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't easy, bro. It's like an instrument, bro.
Very expensive hobby,
Yeah, that's awesome, brother. That's awesome to know. So how did you get introduced to Tony G and then later on Julio G with West Side Radio, brother? How did that progress? How did you meet Tony G first and ultimately you participating in DJing at West Side Radio with Julio G and all this, brother?
Right. Well, I've always heard about Tony since we're a kid. He was in my sister's wedding, I think. And
wow.
I was just a baby. My brother-in-law, Chris Munoz, helped build that studio, the G Spot.
Wow.
His family owns Lamppost Pizza. That's #1 spot to me. And when I go to Almani, #1.
So when you're talking about the G Spot, you're talking about Lamppost Pizza. Whoever's in that area has to know those spots. You know what I'm saying? Lamppost Pizza, bro. Dude, off a Peck right there.
Yeah, G Spot Studios, most awarded in historic studio in LA,
Yes, brother.
And then, my brother-in-law helped build that studio, so he's always told me, he was like, "You're not old enough to go there. You can't go there yet." So
yeah,
years later until I was able to go there, and and then it was history in the making from there. You know what I mean? That's a historical spot.
It's a historical spot, bro, and it's a great family tree to come from.
Oh yeah,
you're one of the branches that came off of that, because it don't happen by chance, bro. That hey, dude, this guy's gonna welcome you in and then teach you what he knows, because this you're talking about somebody that was an early mix master at KJ 1580 KJ, man, 1580, the original AM. You know what I'm saying? So he must have saw something in you,
man.
Yeah, he must have saw something in you and said, "Hey, dude, this guy is," and look at what you turned into, brother. You guys, you know what I'm saying?
Tony G was definitely my forefront, man. He brought me into everything. Everything big that I did was because of Tony. Tony was like, he put me in everything. He was like, here, he got me with Frost, and I was touring with Frost. You know what I mean, and all that. And then he's the one that got me West Side Radio, which was to me my biggest accomplishment. I know, to me,
because West Side Radio, dude. Yeah, with Julio G, brother. Like, I mean, and I seen footage of you in the studios there with Little Easy, man. You're talking about Cypress Hill, Psycho Realm, brother. All these brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like, Because I could remember going and visiting you over here when you lived by Nogales on Shadow Oak.
And you'd be
like, hey, dude,
my villa.
You'd be like, hey, man, freaking BJ Knockout just left right now, brother. And then another time you said, Mac Tenches. Yeah. You're saying, like, man, we were just smoking out right now, brother. You should came 30 minutes ago.
Shout out to my boy Knockout, man. Yeah,
man. So that's a dope family tree, man, that you, and it's well deserved, brother, with all your accomplishments. Because as we're going into the soul yoga, brother, what you're putting in, brother, you're putting together, brother. you're leaving your imprint, brother. And I could say, man, even with the beats that you have, producer Los Prophetic Poets, thank you so much, brother, man. It's so awesome, brother.
Yeah, the beats. I make beats every once in a while.
Hey, bro, badass beat. I could tell a Prospekt beat, bro, right away. Like, oh shit, dude, man, that shit is dope, brother. Never stop, bro. Never stop, bro, because there is that uniqueness to that. And also when you're doing your mixes, you're adding some of that Spanish to it, brother. And it's amazing how you mix it with the hip hop and all that, or even like when you did the Holy Are You and all that, and you're putting
the David Axelrod breaks and all that.
That is. What about your early influence in Spanish music, brother? Tell us about that.
Yeah, I lived in Mexico for a while, for a good minute. So I listened to all the music out there, and yeah, man, that's this inspiration comes from there with the Spanish breaks, the old K-Love from
man. And it's your knowledge of the music, or you keeping that inside you as a library, bro, to know what I'm saying. You know what I say? Like, hey, dude, I remember this. If I'm not mistaken, dude, one time I was at a bar. And I heard like one of DMX's old beat, but it was a Spanish beat, bro. I can't believe which one it was. It was like, I don't know, it was Damien or one of those ones, but the original beat to that's like a Spanish song and shit, bro. Like, you know.
Oh yeah.
That is some crazy, crazy stuff, brother. And also, man, I could remember, brother, like, tell us about being around Scoop DeVille and all that, brother. Frost's son, and you DJing for Frost, brother, becoming part of the.
No, they're a huge inspiration, man. Frost he's a beast, man. He don't stop working. That dude works nonstop, and right now he's having some issues with like his health and stuff. So it's kind of bringing awareness to like the diabetes and heart disease and.
And he's a godfather of this.
The godfather right there, man. And he's just, he's a real cool person, real solid person, and everybody, Baby Bash and Big Tank and Spirit and everybody that went on
Mr. Trejo. Mr. Trejo, you guys.
He's the best, everybody, just the whole Trejo team and everybody, and they're just a huge inspiration, man. Those guys are hustlers for real, man. They don't stop. They don't stop.
That dude, Frost, for me, man. Like, I had heard that he was at the Pomona Fair, and I took my favorite Kid Frost album, which was the East Side Story, brother, and I had him autograph it for me because to me, man, that dude was the man, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, hands down for me, brother.
He changed the game, man. Him and Tony G together, and everybody that was involved in that project.
And Tony G making that beat, that Raza beat. He's the one that produced it.
That was the end of it, right there. That was the
Changed the game, brother.
Right, yeah.
How do you feel about the state of music right now, brother? The way that it is with the current downloads and everything. Do you feel it changed the game for a positive or is it a negative, brother?
It depends just who utilizes it and how to utilize that market. You know what I mean? And so if you're on your game and if you're hot, for the minute, that can go a long way. So, people don't drop albums. They drop a hot single, a quick fucking 1 minute Instagram clip, and they're hot. Which is. It's a blessing to see, the way everything changes music and the way it changes in general, which is awesome.
Definitely, brother.
Yeah.
And, what do you think about a young person that sees you DJing, brother, and says, man, I want to do that? Well, what would your advice be to that person, that kid that comes up to you, a young Joey Flowy, man, a young DJ Prospekt? You know what I'm saying? That hears that soul yoga, brother. That hears that soul yoga, or hears the way you cut up a Ralphie Pagan or something like that, and says, dude, I want to be that dude. I want to be like that dude. What is your advice for that next generation, brother?
Right. Take what you hear and you see from me and make it your own. Take it from me. You know what I mean? If I see you doing something that I did, that's awesome. I don't consider you a biter. I consider it a blessing because I inspired you and you went from there. You know what I mean? Together, and that's the miracle in music, man. Music is energy and positive you know, and that's all it's about, you know, just work with each other and we'll create beautiful energy,
Hey,
man.
bro, music is energy, man. And you
All it is, man.
high vibration, you know, to connect. All is connected,
Right.
my brother.
Yes,
And like the way you said, hey, you don't necessarily have to have your equipment. Just get into with somebody that you know that has it, and you know, practice there, man.
And that's it, you know, and just keep doing it.
Put in your work, put in your time. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah. Just keep working, keep hustling, man. That's all it's about.
Man. And over 20 years in the game, putting in work. And like the way you said, when you guys started, you guys would have to carry those crates to a party, dude. You guys would have to carry the crates because that vinyl was everything, dude, right?
Yeah, those days were brutal, man.
Yeah. So if you made a mixtape of Joey Flow and Mr. DJ Prospekt's life, what will be song number 1, brother, on that mixtape, on that soundtrack, brother?
I don't know, man. There's a whole list. There's just so much. There's so much.
Because I know how much you love the West Coast, man. But I know what you are behind the scenes, brother, with that soul yoga, brother. I know how you mix up those beats, brother, and you bring those dead beats back to life, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's just so much music out there, man. Who knows? You know what I mean? There's just anything. It's very hard to pinpoint something specifically, man.
Yeah.
There's just so much wax out there.
I see you have the old school LGN figures right there, man.
Yeah, my baby's right here. Hey, my Hulk Vision, my Hulkamaniac.
Who's your favorite wrestler back in the 80s, man? We're talking about old school 80s, man.
It's between two. It's Ultimate Warrior and Jake the Snake Roberts.
Oh fuck, man!
You know, I don't want to point out the obvious and say Andre the Giant because that was everybody's.
Fucking Andre the Giant Duke when he would wrestle in fucking Japan, dude, with his hair all fucked up, running through the crowd like Godzilla, man. But you know what, man? Rest in peace, man. Yeah, rest in peace to Andre the Giant. But when you talk about Jake the Snake, man, with his interviews just captivated you. He didn't even have to yell. He would speak real soft and calm, but just lure you in, man. You knew he meant business.
That was crazy.
He brought the snake with them, brother. Shit, who could top that, brother?
That was Andre the Giant's kryptonite.
That was Andre the Giant's kryptonite, brother. Shit.
That was his kryptonite.
I think he almost had a heart attack, brother. I think he almost had a heart attack.
Yeah.
That is great memories, bro. And it's all part of the culture because when we talk about rock and wrestling, they intertwine that music at that special time for it to catapult into what it turned into. We're talking about professional wrestling. And then they brought Mr. T into it, brother. So that was you know what I'm saying? Shit. That was something from the 18, brother. So, man, Joey Flow, Mr. Prospekt, where could we find your work at? And I know that you had told me about Big Mister. And when you're working on it,
was hot, man. I remember. Yeah,
I remember, right? Where could we find that at? Where could we download it at, brother?
Go to Instagram, Big Mister, or you go to my Instagram, DJ Prospekt. I'm gonna send you the links and we'll put them at the bottom or something.
Yeah.
And go to our links. My boy Game Killer, also #1 lowrider in the nation. We're working with him, and that's what we're doing, man. We got those projects in the mix, man. And also Boombox Radio, my boy Jamizi, Navy Z, my nephew.
Boombox Radio and your Twitch, right? Don't you?
My Twitch show. Yeah. Boombox Radio, Jamizi, Navy Z, my nephew DJ Ant-Man, up and coming, man. We're just doing it, you know.
Is that a particular day every week that you guys are doing that Boombox?
It's every Saturday night. It's every Saturday night, 7:00 Arizona time. We're in Arizona right here. I live in military town Maricopa. So we're at 7:00. Yeah, and we're on Twitch, you know, Boombox Radio. Check us out, man.
All right. And how about your Instagram, brother?
My Instagram got hacked, so I got a new Instagram, DJ Prospekt. Just look it up.
I'm glad I didn't send you. I'm glad I didn't send you the LinkedIn on your Instagram, brother.
I know, dude.
It took us a little bit longer, brother. Hey man, I'm gonna be out there in Arizona in Prescott Valley for about a week. I'm heading out there on Tuesday, brother. But one of these days, if I'm out there near Maricopa or you come back down here,
Yes.
We'll have you back over here. We'll definitely do another show through Zoom and catch up with you, brother, on what you're up to and stuff. But we salute you, brother. We honor you, man. And thank you so much for taking your time to be here, brother. And anything else you want to share with us, brother, about your mixes? What about your SoundCloud, brother? With all your mixes that you have?
Actually, I'm on a website called Logamp. It's LOGAMP. And you can go on there, look up DJ Prospekt. I'm all over there. And shout out to my brother Nature and the whole family out there. And everybody, you know, my boy Big Scythe, my boy High Skills, the whole crew, Digits, everybody, my brother Hams, I love you, bro. Everybody, hey, shout out to Carlos Duran, the whole Duran family. That's my family right there, man.
Hey, man. Thank you so much. Yeah. Hey, man. And anything else you want to share with us? Anything, you know, that you've been working on? That's
it, man. Thank you so much for the honor and the pleasure. And I love you. Much respect.
Much respect, man. Thank you for everything, man. And I gotta hit you up for some more beats, my brother. Shoot.
I got you.
Thank you so much, brother. I love your music. Keep up the great work. Brother. I can't wait to see what the future holds for you, my brother. Peace, love, and light, man. We salute you. We honor you. DJ Prospekt, brother.
God bless, man. Everybody have a great day.
Have a good one, brother.
Peace.
Peace.